Movie mode?
The controller down
That's what that
completely
means.
and watch the action play out, there's even movie mode. This essentially lets you predetermine the behaviour of each of the 9 characters at the start of the story before watching it all unfold.
That's
Will they be cautious
crazy.
or...
Hey, how you guys doing? It's your boy Dave, man. I just want to say thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. We finally fucking did it, man. We finally did it. It's been a long journey. But, man, we do have more content. By the way, I will say this. By the time this video goes up, you guys will see on my Discord, my Twitter, and my community tab, I will be doing a Q&A. So post any questions you have that I could answer for a Q&A. You could even ask multiple. It doesn't really matter. But we do have another video, man. IGN got an exclusive on-hands review for the Quarry. Of course, we just covered that the other day. That 30 minutes of gameplay that we saw was a banger. That felt like such a movie... Such an experience, bro. It felt like you were watching a movie. And just because we didn't have much we can go off of as far as gameplay doesn't mean it wasn't good. That was amazing. Even though a lot of it we didn't play it, but a lot of it you weren't really playing it. You were more watching. I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with it. But we have IGN giving their take on the exclusive hands-on preview that they got. So let's check it out. I can't wait. I'm pre-ordering this game too. We gotta pre-order it.
The Quarry is Supermassive Games' spiritual successor to Until Dawn.
Yes. I will say, I don't think people know this really. Same developer, Until Dawn and the Quarry, same developer. Same company, like, yeah. They have a hit on their hands, bro.
Brand new 10-hour horror game unconnected to its
10
not
hour?
so distant cousin, the Dark Pictures anthology series. It heavily evokes classic teen horrors, sticking close to the path that made Until Dawn so successful. Also, like Until Dawn, this path branches off in various different directions, twisting and turning along the way until you reach one of its 186 unique ending variations. From the
186 different ways that... Oh, all right.
3 hours I spent...
Let me stop talking. My bad.
With its first 3 acts, I was constantly reminded of what made Until Dawn so enjoyable and fresh when it was first released. While the Quarry may not be treading as much new ground, it definitely got its hooks into me with its gorgeous cinematic presentation and overall affection for the horror movies it's so clearly in love with.
This was like, just to be able to watch it, it was a cinematic masterpiece. It felt like you were just... Bro, I can't explain it. Like, watching it for the first time was just great. I did watch it for the second time. It was just fun, bro. It was very fun. And this cast is stacked.
The Quarry wears its influences on its blood-soaked sleeve. The summer camp setting of Friday the 13th, the teens versus monster nature of Cabin in the Woods, and the winking self-awareness of Scream. All of this occurs while the echoes of Deliverance's banjo strings can be heard pinging off of the trees. My hands-on time included bursts of gore, heartfelt moments between characters, and a couple of jump scares to boot. It never threatened to once take itself too seriously though, firmly remembering to put the laughter into slaughter. Just take one look at the casting and you'll be able to see what Supermassive is going for here. With cult horror actors such as Scream's David Arquette and the Evil Dead's Ted Raimi giving you a not so warm welcoming to Hackett's Quarry summer camp.
You're not gonna make it to Hackett's Quarry.
He was creepy. He was very creepy.
Not tonight.
After an unsettling and ultimately gruesome prologue, Act 1 of The Quarry begins on the very last day of camp. The kids have all gone home and only the counsellors and Arquette's missing.
I can't get over the presentation. The presentation is fucking amazing.
The Hackett remain. You switch between controlling 9 different camp counsellors as they spend the next couple of hours preparing for one final big blowout party in the evening before heading home.
That's crazy.
What can go wrong? Well, inevitably a lot. I won't spoil the shocks here, but rest assured, there's more than one threat to be wary of in the Quarry. I've seen glimpses of spooky supernatural stuff, snarling beasts of some sort, and a creature I have no idea how to describe that popped up right at the end of my playtime. Plus, of course, the most dangerous game, man. It is hunting season after all. It's hard to not take notice of the stunning cinematography when playing The Quarry, which is without a doubt a graphical and artistic step up over Until Dawn.
Man, yeah, Until Dawn was great, by the way. Now, I will say this. I wouldn't mind completing this game more than once, and I will say along the way, I might not make the best decisions, guys. So don't be hard on me. I don't know if I'll stream it or do walkthroughs, but I might purposely choose certain decisions to see where it goes. That's how I am. I don't know why. I don't want to take the safe route. I want to make this interesting. So guys, this is going to be so fun.
Goddamn Bob Ross.
It employs the age-old Renaissance art chiaroscuro technique, which uses high contrasting areas of light and dark to allow for unexpected surprises to burst out of heavily shadowed areas. You'll have seen this in all kinds of horror cinema, from old classics such as The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari to modern films like 2017's It. The technique is used perfectly in the prologue, when a wholly creepy cop played by Raimi appears from the darkness to startle a couple bathed in the comforting light.
He was so creepy.
Oh my god, my heart just exploded.
This impressive technical care is not just in the lighting though. The improved camera work makes the Quarry feel like Supermassive's most cinematic game yet. Tight claustrophobic framing ramps up the tension, which works hand in hand with the highly detailed.
I felt like I felt for him so much during this whole thing. The boyfriend was just, I felt so bad for him, man. I actually was very invested into his character. Not so much her, but I was very invested.
Facial animations captured at Digital Domain, the visual effects company behind the MCU's Thanos. It's not just a real step up from Until Dawn, but downright some of the most impressively animated faces I've ever seen in a game. They really bring the characters to life, before you choose to swiftly inflict death upon them, that is. And those demises wouldn't mean nearly as much though, without first having got to know the 9 playable leads. This is where the Quarry's first 2 chapters spend a lot of their focus, developing bonds between each of the camp counselors and, crucially, the player. There's a classic mix of teen horror archetypes to be found within the group. Jacob, the overconfident jock. Emma, the extroverted romantic.
Wow. Okay.
Jacob, the...
I like this. That's interesting. I like this. I like that. Yo.
There's a classic mix of teen horror archetypes to be found within the group.
That's awesome.
Jacob, the overconfident jock. Emma, the extroverted romantic interest. And Dylan, the edgy...
There's a movie mode? I like this, man.
Oddball. At times they err a little on the edge of caricatures, but in all honesty, this is what Supermassive is going for. A fun ode to horror, delivered with a chuckle and a tongue so far into its cheek it threatens to burst through. There are strong performances throughout too, with an impressive ensemble of established stars and upcoming talent. Early standouts include Detective Pikachu's Justice Smith, Modern Family's Ariel Winter, and my pick of the bunch, Brenda Song, as the character.
I saw Brenda Song in this and I went fucking crazy. Justice Smith as well. I think the bigger guy from My Name is Earl is in this. Like, I forgot a few of their names, but there's a few people in this, man, that, you know.
Charismatic and quippy de facto group leader, Caitlin.
Nice shot.
Getting all of these playable characters right is crucial in a game like this, but the joy is that even if you don't get along with them, you can take pleasure in serving them with as delicious a death as you desire. While all the choices I made during the opening couple of acts didn't lead to any deaths, I was assured by director Will Biles that there are many, many to see. Choice really is the name of the game though. Play it sensibly and you could leave Hackett's Quarry with all 9 of your characters alive. But if you ask me, where's the fun in that? For those familiar with...
Exactly. Where's the fun in that though? I'm not looking. Yo, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna be heavily invested into these characters. Are y'all gonna make it? I don't know. That's not up to me. Or really it is. But none of you guys are not gonna make it. I'm telling you right now. Somebody's gonna die. I'm sorry.
Until Dawn, the gameplay experience isn't hiding any surprises of its own. Sections of exploration to gather clues are punctuated with conversations and dialogue choices that can both subtly and overtly alter the story. In tense situations, quick-time events will sometimes pop up, but these are often less of a test of reactions than they are another choice to be made. Maybe you just want to deliberately let someone smack their head on a tree to see what happens. As ever, the Quarry will react accordingly. It seems that there really are no wrong decisions to be made. Only the ones that feel the most enjoyable or beneficial to the story for you at that moment. So far, the best have been choices that seemed inconsequential, but will inevitably lead to someone's demise hours down the road. For example, I chose to climb down a ladder early on for nothing of significance to happen, apart from being notified that the ladder is now close to falling off of the wall. I apologise in advance to whoever I've accidentally killed by doing this.
Man. That's
Beyond
tough.
its improvements in choice-based storytelling and cinematic presentation, Supermassive is taking extra strides to make the Quarry as accessible an experience as possible. An example of this is that QTEs are now simple flicks of the analog stick instead of face button presses, so players unfamiliar with controllers won't be scrambling to find the right button. On the odd occasion that combat takes place, minimal accuracy is needed when aiming a gun, with a large flashlight beam replacing a small reticle. For players who don't want to take control of any combat encounters at all, there's the option to turn them off completely and let them play out automatically.
That's
the same
amazing.
can be said for each aspect of the game, ranging from quick time events to exploration. All of these different gameplay mechanics can be toggled on or off at the start of your playthrough to tailor it specifically to your liking.
This game is going to be a full experience. I cannot wait.
And ability. In fact, if all you're looking for is to put the controller down completely and watch the action play out, there's even movie mode. This is
What? That's insane. Movie mode?
Controller down completely.
That's what that means.
And watch the action play out, there's even movie mode. This essentially lets you predetermine the behavior of each of the 9 characters at the start of the story before watching it all unfold. Will they be cautious or confident, polite or standoffish? The possibilities are numerous, and we'll go into these systems in further detail later this month as part of IGN First. 3 hours with the Quarry gave me exactly what I expected from a spiritual successor to Until Dawn, for better and worse. Mechanically, it's not moved on a bunch in the 7 years it's been since Rami Malek first freaked us all out. This is still very much an interactive movie, and Supermassive makes no apologies about that. The love for decades of horror movies is on show for all to see, and the basic but effective gameplay of frequent tough decisions is perfect for the genre. You may be only making one significant button press every few minutes, but they each hold a huge amount of weight. It's still hard to know what the repercussions will be, either immediately or 6 hours down the line. It's that slow building of tension and sudden release of excitement that makes for a great horror movie, and it's a promising sign that the Quarry is heading in the right direction.
I love it.
For more on the Quarry, check out gameplay of the prologue in full, and stay tuned all throughout April for more on the game.
So we do know, just by him saying that, we got to look out for all of these videos and news for the Quarry for the month of April. This game is really around the corner. It's just a couple of months away. I can't wait until this style of gaming gets to a level to where franchises want to hop on this. Imagine this with the Scream franchise, and Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween. Like, I'm not just saying that this is only going to be fun with those bigger franchises, but I can't wait until movie franchises want to cash in on this. This is, man, I'm speechless. This is amazing. I love the fact that they have a movie mode. I've never heard of that being in a video game. I love the fact that you can let the game take over. You know, Jesus, take the wheel. PlayStation, take the wheel. Do this for me. I like that. Not only can you interact with your stream and your supporters with this game, you could make it like a movie night. You don't have to sit here and, play it if you don't like. Let the game take over. I love the fact that movie mode is a thing in this game. Never heard of it. I don't know if I'll use it unless I do it the second time around and I just kind of determine how the characters are and just let it play out. But I love that. But I'm most excited for who I'm going to take a liking to, who I'm going to invest in emotionally, and who's going to just get the boot. Because not everybody's going to survive this. I'm going to make sure of it. I'm not playing it safe. You don't play a game like this safe. You got to have fun. I'm so fucking excited. Like I said, just to wrap this video up, we reached 1K. Shout out to everybody who did help me get to this point. My last Quarry video is going crazy. So is the Batman video. If you guys enjoyed that one, you'll enjoy this one. I love that this was more of a breakdown of what we have to look for in store. And this game is going to be definitely going to be a game that we have to get day one. I'm going to pre-order this game. Let me know, guys. Would you like me to stream it or upload it and do walkthroughs? But I hope you guys have a good day, man. Thank you for 1K. I'm going to see y'all next time.